Merely a university. It was a beacon of learning that drew scholars from across globe. It was a place where ideas were exchanged, debated, refined, and preserved. Today, we revive the glorious tradition as we gather to explore the profound legacy of Rājā Ṛṣabhadeva, the first Tirthankara of Jainism, a tradition that has contributed immensely to India's spiritual, philosophical, and cultural heritage. This distinguished seminar is jointly organized by Nālandā University and Labdi Vikram Jan Seva Trust. A partnership which beautifully symbolizes the collaboration between academic excellence and community service, between institutional scholarships and grassroots dedication to preserving our cultural heritage. On the behalf of Nālandā University, this ancient seat of learning reborn in the 21st century, I extend our heartfelt gratitude and warmest welcome to all our distinguished guests who have graced us with their presence today. I now request all the eminent delegates of our inaugural ceremony to kindly grace the dais. Shri Jainesh Shah, Trustee Labdi Vikram Jan Seva Trust. So please join us on the dais. Dr. B.K. Tiwari, Associate Professor, Ellen Mithila University. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Nālandā University, Professor Sachin Chaturvedi, sir. Professor Abhay Kumar Singh, Dean School of Historical Studies, Nālandā University. We also extend our heartfelt welcome to all the esteemed guests and distinguished representatives from Labdi Vikram Jan Seva Trust who have traveled from far distances to be with us today. And to all our distinguished speakers and scholars. Dr. Sejal Shah, Head Gujarati Department, MNWC College and Trustee, Jain Sahitya Academy Trust. Dr. Lata Bhutara, Jain scholar, researcher and author. Shri Arpit Shah, independent researcher on Jain heritage and founder, Jain Coach. Professor Venus Jain, Center for Studies in Jainism, Somaiya University, Mumbai. Shri Varun Jain, Trustee, Sanskriti Foundation, New Delhi. Shri Shreyansh Jain, independent researcher and Jain scholar. We are also deeply privileged and honored to have in our midst the revered Upadhyay Yasaji Maharaj from Viraitan Rajgir. In absentia, your spiritual presence blesses this gathering and reminds us that true knowledge encompasses both intellectual understanding and spiritual wisdom. To all the participants, delegates and guests, also a very warm welcome. The lamp is not merely a source of light, it is a profound symbol in Indian tradition. It represents the dispelling of darkness, the darkness of ignorance, through the light of wisdom. In both Jain, Buddhist and Hindu philosophies, liberation and enlightenment is the ultimate goal. And the lightning of this lamp signifies our collective commitment to that eternal quest. I now invite our distinguished dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward and light our sacred lamp. Please join them with a round of applause. Thank you. May this light illuminate our minds and hearts as we delve into this profound wisdom of ancient traditions. The Navkara mantra embodies the essence of Jain philosophy, humility, reverence for spiritual excellence, and the aspiration towards liberation. It is a profound salutation to the qualities of spiritual perfection, to the enlightened beings, the liberated souls, the spiritual leaders, the perspectors, and all the monks and nuns who walk the path of righteousness. Now, I request Shri Janesh Ji, Trustee Labdi Vikramjan Seva Trust, and Dr. Sejal Shah, Head Gujarati Department in MNWC College and Trustee Jain Sahitya Academy, to kindly lead us in the recitation of the Navkara Mantra. Can we please have a huge round of applause for them to join us?
नमो अरिहंताणं नमो सिद्धाणं नमो आयर्याणं नमो उवज्जायाणं नमो लोवे सभसाहुणं एसो पंचनमुक्कारो सव्वपावपणासमणो मंगलाणं च सव्वे सिंहपडमंघावै मंग
Thank you. Now I would like to request Dr. Pooja Dabral, Assistant Professor, School of Buddhist Studies, Philosophy and Comparative Religion, Nālandā University, to introduce us to the seminar. Can we please have a huge round of applause to her?
Thank you very much, Rājā. Good morning to all. So I take a privilege to warmly welcome and formally welcome you all to this one-day seminar, the Nālandā Dialogues on Rājā Ṛṣabhadeva's tradition, jointly organized by Nālandā University in collaboration with Labdi Vikramjan Seva Trust. And I have been given the responsibility to introduce the seminar, how it has been conceived, and what we are going to expect from this seminar. So, as I mentioned, Nālandā University, as an institution of national importance, under the inspired leadership of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, is breathing a new life into the timeless tradition. We are creating a vision where ancient scholarship and wisdom nurtures modern solutions. This vision is embodied perfectly in today's gathering. We are not here to merely study history and religion. We are here to understand how the philosophical frameworks, ethical principles, and cultural practices of ancient traditions can guide us in addressing contemporary challenges, from environmental sustainability to social harmony, from individual well-being to global peace. Before we proceed further, it is essential to acknowledge the profound spiritual significance of the very land upon which we stand. Nālandā and the surrounding region of Rajgriha hold a unique and sacred place in the religious geography of India, revered equally in Jainism, Buddhism, Hinduism, and other traditions. This is not merely an academic venue. This is specifically sanctified by the footsteps of enlightened beings, blessed by centuries of spiritual practice, and enriched by the tapestry of multiple religious traditions. For our Jain brothers and sisters, this region holds unparalleled significance. It was here in Rajgriha the Lord Mahavir, the 21st Tirthankar, spent 14 of his Chaturmasa. Moreover, this bhumi is also revered as the bhumi of the Muni Suvratnatha, the 20th Tirthankar, making this land doubly sacred for our Jain brother and sister. What does this tell to us? The Nālandā was not peripheral to Tirthankars of Jain tradition. It was central to it. In this very region, he meditated, taught, and guided his disciple. Here the principle of ahimsa, satya, mahavratas, and aparigraha were expounded and exemplified. Archaeological evidence also highlight the Jain connection to this land. Jain sculptures, inscriptions, and architectural remains have been discovered in around Nālandā, testifying to centuries of Jain spiritual and scholarly activities. As we all know, the land holds equal importance to its spiritual brothers and sisters of Buddhist and Hindu tradition. Here, it is the land of Buddha Shakyamuni, where he not only spent the Varshavasa, but also taught wisdom and compassion to his disciples. Even the great Hindu yogis meditated and disseminated the wisdom of compassion and universal love and wisdom to all sentient beings.